3,892.
3,892
Yeah.
is the whole number.
All right, guys, you're on.
Good morning, everybody. We're trying something here. Janssen is live on his TikTok.
Woo.
So
Yeah.
it's kind of a big deal.
It is a big deal.
Huge deal.
Huge
Which
deal.
camera do I look at, Jeff?
Anyone you want.
Really? They all make me nauseous.
So
Oh, well, that's
the
okay.
reality
You'll
is
be
you're not
okay.
supposed to look at any of the cameras.
Okay, we're engaging. Yeah.
We're right here, Janssen. We're right here.
Every day.
Although it looks like you're crying, it's going to make my eyes water. So allergies getting you a little bit, huh?
Allergies are destroying me. Gage told me yesterday you can get a shot. I didn't know about a shot.
I don't trust them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I always avoid
Period.
shots.
I
We
just
also don't want
trust
to get blocked, so we don't want to talk about shots too much.
Yeah.
We don't know how sensitive
We'll go on Twitter.
the boys
Or
are.
X.
Yeah, go
Yeah,
on
that's
X.
right.
So, welcome everybody. We got Janssen here. I'm going to try to jump on my phone here and share this. But we want to get on here, talk a little bit about business, about Janssen, his allergies. What else you got going on?
Janssen, allergies, wedding, sales.
Wait,
Janssen's
not your wedding.
Going to a wedding.
Yeah.
Not
Yes.
getting married.
Yeah.
No, going to the Adams
Okay.
family.
All right.
Yes.
All right.
Also, did you know it's Arganda's birthday?
Oh, of course I knew that. What kind
Oh.
of friend would I be if I didn't? And I'll say it again. Happy birthday. The
birthday.
first one I said in prayer.
He did.
I pulled the, which don't feel bad, Arganda. I do this to my own family, and I get like the little thing on Facebook, and it's like, so-and-so's birthday's today. And I'm like, oh, no shit, I didn't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, wait, that's my child. I should probably know
Yeah,
that.
probably
one,
should
yeah.
say something.
I don't know how you're supposed to memorize everybody's birthday.
You're not.
Like,
That's
yeah.
what Facebook does.
It's
Yeah,
absolutely
they remind
ridiculous.
you.
And
that
some of
you're
them will
supposed
lie.
to-
Yeah.
You're not supposed to. Like, it's,
Yeah. I'm
it's
tired
ridiculous.
of birthdays. I don't even
But
know
anyway, happy birthday, Arganda.
Thank
Happy
you.
birthday, bro.
Thank you,
God
thank
bless
you, guys. Thank
we
you very much.
could talk about how old you are,
No, we can just go on with Janssen.
mainly because Arganda fools everybody. Everybody thinks he's so young.
Yeah, no, yeah, he's fresh for an old not.
So I do want to say one thing that today is kind of special because this only happens once in a lifetime. You turn 63. Well, it depends on what year you were born, but I was born in 63 and I am 63. So that only happens one time.
Oh, I see.
So
I was gonna say,
so
having
I've
a
lived,
birthday
I've
happens
lived
once.
my life to the fullest, guys. That's
Yeah.
all I can say.
I hope you still have a little bit more time left.
Well, yeah, so do
The
I.
fullest, like, whoa.
But if
over.
I
Oh.
didn't, I just say, I'm happy where I'm at.
Yeah. That's
You
cool.
know? So here we are.
Yeah, I got a
Welcome,
birthday.
Janssen.
Thank you.
Janssen, did you know you're saved in my phone under Yanni with a Y?
Ooh.
No, but I feel like I have you as the beard,
He is
so
the beard.
I can see. And actually, I'm a demon when it comes to nicknames. I have so many emojis in there.
What's Adam's nickname?
Oh God.
Should we not talk about it? Not.
We're waiting.
I've
waiting.
changed his like 3 times. I think I have him right now under Adam Ginger Toji. Because
Okay.
he's so buff now, So
Yeah.
I got him under Toji, which is an anime character. But I've had him as a couple emojis.
That's so funny.
Oddly enough, they don't have and I love Adam. I would never disrespect him for the reason that he's not only my authority level or my authoritarian or the person who has authority over me, but he also is very large right now at this moment in time.
He's very large. That's
But
true.
I got pepper spray on deck.
Yeah.
And you can run fast.
Yeah, and I'll call
Listen,
the
the
cops.
real question is, as you know, how's his cardio?
Oh, his cardio? I don't know. If he
Mm,
ran
that's
on his
Listen,
arms,
if he put on all that size,
Yeah.
usually the cardio doesn't keep up. One or the other.
he said he could run a mile on his on a handstand.
Yeah,
So-
get out of here. That's ridiculous. So anyway, we are talking car business. It is March. It's a crazy time in the car business. And it's a crazy time in the world in general. And I think it's kind of like seeping into the car business a little bit. I think we've seen a little bit of a different March, a little bit more used car business than
Absolutely.
we had been seeing. A lot more, folks getting their tax money, buying cars, things like that. I walked in the office the other day and classical Janssen, you got 3 referral checks on your desk.
Yes, thank God. Yeah, no, it's there's been I've always had the blessing of having referrals. Right now, like you said, there's a different market, and it is definitely acclimating. I feel like people are a lot more reserved or a lot more hesitant on making a purchase at this time. But it doesn't mean they're not making a purchase. It just means that they really need a lot more information before they make the purchase. So everybody's really particular about making sure that the purchase they make is literally the right choice. You know, people are not as quick to jump the gun and get into something, but that's why running into me is a perfect thing. You know, I make sure
Yeah.
to dial that in 100%.
Give them all the
Everybody.
information. Let
Yeah.
them make a decision.
Yeah, just listen to your customer and get a good feel for what exactly it is they're trying to accomplish. A lot of times customers go in there because they have their own agenda, whether it's just getting information, test driving and leaving. And it is my job to kind of help figure that out and you know, don't put a guy who has 6 kids in a Camaro, you know, and kind of guide him the
But what if
best
he
way.
wants a Camaro?
If he insists, I'm not the deal prevention
we do
police.
be seeing that sometimes.
Yeah, no, you can only be like, bro.
Like, I need something sporty that seats 11.
Yeah, I'm like, bro, come on, dude. You know, like, don't do it.
You're not gonna
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to see your baby mama
He's like,
ranting
"Do
about
you
this
know
on Facebook
how
later.
many trips I can
Kids
make?
aren't gonna fit.
Oh yeah, and I'm be right on there going like. I told him, girl. I told him.
That's right. You know, one thing I've seen is a lot of customers come in with probably more information than they know what to do with. There's just so much out there now, and everything's a push button away from getting 10, 100 more opinions. How do you sort through all that with the reality of people's situations and your expertise in the business?
I appreciate you asking. Honestly, what I like to do is because every customer has to be treated a little differently, but every customer has to be given the same experience. What I tend to do is, based off my experience, let customers know what other consumers have gave me as feedback, as opposed to going on the internet or asking AI and getting pretty much the answer that you wanted to get based off the question that you asked, the way that you asked it. So I'll tell customers, hey, my customers have given me great feedback on this vehicle, or hey, this one is perfect, this engine is great, but I've had customers tell me that when they pull this amount of weight, it gets a little bit, you know, harder, or whatever the scenario. So I like to use personal experiences because I've been selling long enough and I've sold enough models, you know, that I can give a genuine opinion on something based off customer feedback. So I try to do that. Hey, I have a customer that just bought one of these and they're absolutely in love with it. The multi-pro tailgate or whatever this feature or scenario is, I try to do that.
So we haven't done one of these in a long time, maybe even back to when you started this.
Yas, I was there for that.
Very
The
first one.
Janssen show. Oh.
The Janssen show.
Hey, that's what started it.
Hey,
all.
shout out Joey. Donated this bad boy.
Oh yeah.
I tried taking it home. They're like, nah, dude.
Can't get it out the door, sorry.
Yeah, too big to eat.
But the business has changed a little bit, but also the business has kind of adapted to people's situations now. You know, we have some very affordable new cars. I mean, we saw the used car market spike at one point, and it seemed like a better deal to buy a Trailblazer, a Trax, one of those, or even a new truck with a discount than some of the used trucks that were out there for a minute.
Right.
And it looks like it's kind of leveling out now. What have you seen? Have you seen people shift back to used cars a little bit? I noticed I think we sold 6 yesterday. I think a couple Traxes. Like, they're still doing well,
Yeah.
but where are we at in the market?
I would say that customers right now, I tend to get a lot of customers looking for new, you know, or they like the certified pre-owned, but usually the certified pre-owned fleet or program is because I mentioned it and they didn't know about it. So I would say that the Chevy Trax, the Chevy Equinox, you know, with the discounts that we have in our, you know, aggressive pricing, I think that they're leaning towards those kind of vehicles, affordable SUVs, depending on the customer, trucks as well, highly discounted at this moment, both by dealership and manufacturer. So I see a lot of new car sales in the mid-size or entry-level SUV lineup because we don't have a sedan lineup anymore. But
No, we don't have.
I do see a lot of purchases,
which is actually pretty crazy.
Yeah, no, I love selling the Chevy Trax. It's one of my favorite vehicles. It reminds me of the Buick Encore when we had Buick. Yeah, those are so fun to sell. You know, they're a little compact, but they were very nicely equipped. They were reliable. They're Buicks, you know. So
Yeah.
I think the Trax has done that for us.
Trax really like hopped into that segment, but what's really surprised me is the Equinox just took off. I mean, it was redesigned last year.
Mhm.
Was it last year?
Yeah, it's beautiful.
And it just took off. I mean, you know, I do all the ordering, and I have ordered cars for a long time, and you know, we try to stock 10 to 12. We stock 10 to 12. We sell 10 to 12. So
Yeah.
we stocked almost 30 at one point, and we sold them within 2 months. I mean, I don't know where the limit is, if it's going to slow down or what it is, but we can't keep an Equinox in stock.
No, Equinox, they're stylish, they're spacious, they're affordable, they're reliable, they're good on gas. They have the latest technology, you know. I think the Equinox is a very fun vehicle. I say fun because it is fun when you know you're selling something that people enjoy driving after the sale. Because at the beginning, you know, unless they already came in desiring one, you know, they leave pretty happy or they get excited seeing it.
Right.
And the cargo room too is really good. So same thing on the tracks. The tracks, I've sold very tall folks the tracks.
So despite working at a car dealership and being in marketing, I get a lot of confusion on how much a Trax actually costs. Sometimes GM advertises one, they're like, starts at some price that I've never seen. How much is a Trax?
The tracks, depending on optional and standard equipment, it's going to range anywhere between
Janssen's
24.
trying to get us sponsored by a tissue company.
Angel Soft for all your allergy needs. Fits every hole.
I was trying to get it out of the shot.
I'm not sure.
I guess Angel Soft is now our sponsor.
It is definitely not our sponsor.
No, not this one. And
his sponsor.
Yeah.
Yeah, if anything, you could sponsor Papa. This is my dad's cup, not mine. I took it this morning.
Papa.
But yeah, depending on equipment, between 24 and 27. I think that's the range. But I think 25 is where they really are around, you know, and I think that's why they sell as well as they do, because you can get it for under $30,000 out the door. Tax, title, licensing, brand new, all manufacturer warranty, you know, service locally or nationwide at any GM store, you know. But yeah, the Chevy Trax, great vehicle to sell. Chevy Equinox, fun vehicle. You know what I'm surprised, because we only have, I think, 2 on the lot, is the Blazer. I thought the Blazer we would, you know, because it's the only, right now, I believe it's the only SUV that can obtain a V6 in it.
Right.
You know, and a lot of folks that recently I've been getting a lot of that.
Yeah.
I want a V6. I want a V6. I'm like, we got the high output.
You're going to have to talk to the guy who orders those things, order a few V6s.
Well, we have one on the lot, a beautiful blue RS. And, you know, I remember trying to sell some folks that were looking between a Cadillac and a Chevy Blazer.
Jeff's really worried about those two.
I know, I didn't. No, good looking out, Jeff. That's behind the scenes, man. Jeff is an animal. He's an octopus.
We're just trying to keep the tissue out of the shot. That's all.
No, I appreciate you.
That's all.
You're trying to keep it out of the shot. Janssen's trying to make
He keeps putting it back in the shot.
Yeah. He's like, I don't know if you guys heard, but
this is like my Waldo.
these are really soft on your nose.
And he's on TikTok, so he's probably entertaining them.
Yeah, and I haven't used it. Oh, yeah, the one person. What's up, one person?
Hey.
Listen, it's not about how many fans you have. It's how loyal they are. That's the important thing.
I just love having it.
Yeah. So, I did want to talk to you about, though, you spent some time yesterday. We basically have this weird gap. We sell these SUVs, small SUVs, and then we sell trucks.
Right.
That is it. I mean, that is our business right there. And we've seen some people concerned about fuel prices. But you spent some time yesterday, which we'll have a video out on eventually.
Yeah, it's coming.
Video out today.
We're working on it.
Yeah, you know, everything in the car business is almost impossible to get done because you start something, you get a customer. You start something, you get a phone call. You start something, you get a text. You start something, you get called to the sales tower.
Yeah.
And it's really hard to get anything done.
Hey, I did notice we got a lot of people from the store that have been popping in here. I see Jonathan Hernandez. I see Sid said, I love Janssen.
Oh, my God. I love that guy, too.
We got a couple people chiming in here. So shout out
shout
to you guys.
Finley fam.
Don't be on here too long or you're going to get in trouble. Get back to work.
Be on here. It's all good.
Hey, maybe share the video.
Share the
Get
video.
Yeah,
Janssen
share the
some
video.
love.
All right,
Let me get some clout, you guys. Come
Janssen
on.
really needs some
I
clout.
need it.
Yeah, like he does.
I was going to get a haircut. No, I'm getting a haircut today, so I look a little dirtbally. But I really just been going for the greaser look because, you know, I want to find a Sandy.
Touche.
I'm sure you made some people laugh out there.
I wasn't sure where you were going with that, Janssen. I was like, oh boy.
You know what? When it starts,
This is gonna. I'm gonna have to hedge this comment real fast. But
yeah, no, I don't know where I'm going either. I
pulled a
go.
Grease reference. Impressive.
Oh, Grease is a great movie. This is great. You know.
So that mean you like want the original Sandy or like when she gets all trashy Sandy?
I want to start her off original. Yeah, I want to ruin her.
And then you'll do the work. Okay. I got you.
Oh God! Actually, what a jerk. He was a jerk, actually, huh?
Dude, most movies
yeah.
we watch are about a bunch of jerks.
Yeah, dude.
The guys.
And then she glows up, and he's like, "Oh my God." Dude.
Yeah. He's like, oh, my bad.
Yeah, I'm in the
Sorry I
middle.
dogged you over the summer, but
I started a skin routine yesterday. It was great. Which
I
really
can tell
just
you're
means,
You're glowing
exfoliated
today.
or something.
Yes.
Yeah.
Tell us about that.
well, there was this $8 thing at Ross that I saw, and because I watched a YouTube video about how to change your life in 6 days. Because I had this wedding, I was like, dude, I gotta get in shape and I gotta get abs, and I'm
I got to
one of the-
glow. and-
Yeah, so yesterday I
Did a facial?
I just freaking washed my face once. That's all I did, dude.
I try to live by that the meme of girls with their red light mask, all the facial
Yeah.
BS, the
Botox.
hair thing, the $30 shampoos, and I'm the
Botox.
dude with the 5-in-1 shampoo that I just let run down my body and call it good. And I'm
Yeah.
like,
Yeah, well, you're tall, you got a beard and you're buff, bro. I'm 5'5". I'm 5'5". I got to worry about how my face looks, dude. It's puffy and I'm all swollen. I'm like, dude, I got to.
allergies don't
Yeah,
help me.
no, the allergies in this tissue paper ain't helping me that well either right now.
Yeah, it's not doing it.
I
Huh?
haven't even used one. No, Maria put me on. She let me borrow some drops. They were like $27, and it's the tiniest little thing. But I put them on in the morning, and oh my God, they feel so good.
So you skipped those this morning.
No, I didn't. This is this is.
Jason, look like you've been sobbing all morning when you walked in here.
I know that's my allergies are again. They destroy me. And then my mom broke her foot, so I have a dog at the house, and I'm allergic to dogs. But he's, I like to cuddle with him too.
Hold on, wait. What does your mom breaking your foot got to do with the dog?
Oh, because at her house she has steps, and so I have her at my house because it's just
Oh,
getting
okay.
in and making sure she's
Vital
good.
information for that story.
Yeah, no. So and then she's like, "Well, the dog can't." Well, yeah, I can't leave the dog at your house, so the dog's at my house now. And
What kind of dog is it?
Black Lab. His name's Toby.
Aw,
It's awesome.
Yeah, he's a
Cool dog.
bastard.
What?
He's amazing, but he's
I feel like that's most dogs. You're like,
yeah.
this dog is so awesome. Why did he crap in my shoe?
Yeah, literally. He's got his
Oh my
quirks.
God, I love this dog so much. You come home and they just destroyed half your house.
Nah,
Yeah.
he's a homie. I remember when he was younger, I got into a little argument with him, and I think it's when I was watching that dog whisperer guy be like the alpha. So I tried to be the alpha. My little brother watched me argue with the dog, and I was just shaking.
Dog sensed fear.
Yeah, the dog didn't back down. I ended up walking away thinking like, yeah. And my brother's like, bro, you just got punked by a dog. A puppy at that, dude. I was like,
Oh,
whatever.
man.
I showed him, dude. It's like,
Dogs are funny. My mom's got a cat, and I'm not a big cat fan. And this cat knows I don't like it.
Yeah.
Every time it comes around, I'm like, get out of here. Get out of here. This cat will just come up, sit right here, and just stare at me. And I'm like,
I hate
dude,
you,
is this
cat.
cat challenging me right now?
yeah. I'm that cat to some of our coworkers.
And then that cat turns around and shit shows its butt to me every time. It's
Yeah,
like,
it was a challenge.
yeah.
Oh, I can't say bad words, huh?
Well, I've got a firm no F-bomb policy.
No, yeah.
Otherwise,
I mean,
We're
you
pretty
keep it
loose with
clean,
it.
but yeah.
Oh my God.
It slips.
Okay,
no F-bombs.
No F-bombs.
no bombs at all.
Now it's in your head. You're gonna let one slip.
Yeah.
No, you know what? If it comes out naturally, I'll let it come out naturally.
I've never heard you cuss, even with a customer. You're
Yeah,
really-
no, I'm a professional.
Very
actor. I
professional.
got masks.
You got masks, but you're still Janssen.
Always.
Yeah, I know. It's crazy, to be honest. Dang, I am literally a Flappy Bird, bro. I'm like, doo, doo, doo.
All right, what's that mean?
Flappy Bird was a viral game that came out where people would punch their finger on the phone excessively so that this little bird could maneuver through piping. And if you got to the end, which very
I
little
remember
people
that.
did, yeah, it was,
Must have been post Angry Birds.
yeah,
They're like, I need a bird game.
yeah, it was, when did, you guys
Someone
did,
in the chat, help
someone
him
over,
out.
oh yeah, the chat, you guys did Flappy Bird. I just played it a couple times for hours on end.
But that's what you are. That's what you feel like.
Oh,
Just
dude, I'm a Flappy Bird for
going
sure.
in and out of the pipes.
I'm an anime character, man.
All right. All right.
Sick. And not that I'm 33 and watching anime, because I don't do that. I work out and stuff and read books.
What book are you reading?
It's called Solo Leveling. It's a manga. I'm just kidding.
The best part about about talking to Janssen. I only understand about half of what he's referencing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm so
I know.
excited when he drops a reference that I get. I'm like, I got that one. I don't know what the rest of the stuff
Let's
was.
see, what could I reference for you? Have you watched Naked
Brother, the
Gun?
fact that you referenced Grease was probably the closest we're gonna get to being on the money.
Okay, cool. We'll
Like
leave it
showing
at that.
my age.
I think I'm.
You 33 now?
Yeah, I don't know if I'm showing my age or showing my level of maturity.
43 now.
43? Thank God, huh?
Bro, it's weird.
Yeah, I'm gonna be 34, which
guys are
3443.
youngsters.
That's cool. Zucchino numbers.
No, we should
I'll
go
trade
gamble
you
now.
guys.
For is your house paid off?
Yeah.
I'll trade you.
Okay.
I'll trade you. And you
deal.
recently married
Yes.
to a Sandy.
But you can't take my wife.
Oh,
No deal.
No deal.
yeah, dude.
Yeah.
I want your whole life. and your hair.
Or nothing, right?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
what-
So, Jansen, you are going to a wedding. You did a panic makeover for it.
yeah.
Did you buy a suit? Do you own a suit? What's your plan?
So thankfully, I had a outfit. It's like a vest, and it's the right colors because it's like a forest themed. So I got that in Colorado for my brother's wedding.
Adam says you don't read, by the way, just so you know.
Mm.
Oh my God, is there people engaging?
There's
with
a
these
lot of
things?
chat. I got some over here,
God,
too.
you guys don't be throwing me under the. I read a lot, dude. I love reading. You know,
I
sometimes in
pulled
the
a Joe
restroom.
Rogan where I'm like, yeah, I read this book, and then like 2 minutes later, he's like, well, I listened to it on audiobook, but
Yeah,
Same
really.
thing.
A lot of
same
times,
thing.
I saw this quote that was referenced out of a book that I referenced like a book that I read.
Yeah,
That's
it's
what I
reading.
tend to do. That's reading.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't understand.
I read where it
Good
said
enough.
Instagram when I clicked the thing
Yeah.
and opened it.
Or I heard someone else say it. But what was I saying? I forgot. Oh, the theme. Yeah.
Brooke Logan says he's the best.
Who is it?
Brooke Logan.
Hey, girl, hey.
Definitely
Got
not
another
talking about
fan.
me, so
You
it
got
must
a
be a
fan.
Jansen reference.
Yeah, we
It
the
is.
best. But yeah, so then yesterday I went to Ross, and this was really cool because I told myself yesterday I'm gonna put my trust in God. And the day
At
before,
Ross?
yeah, because literally I couldn't find anything the day before that I wanted. Like I went in there, I went to Kohl's.
I saw
Ross.
you say you put your trust in God. I didn't think that was a Ross reference.
No, it was like for the whole day, you know. I was just like, dude, just chill. Things are under control. And I showed up there, and everything that I was looking for on Sunday that I couldn't find was literally there. And including a cologne, because I like Paris Hilton for men, which is a cologne that I used to wear in high school that I still like now. And I went there, and it was even there. It was the only one. I was like, man, cool. And I was all grateful. And then I went to pay, and I was like, oh, man. And then I thanked America First for letting me still use their credit card, you know? Good looking out, you know? But yeah, so I got all the clothes that I need, and I'm just going to go be a short king, you know? I'm excited.
So that was my next question is, are you rolling in there just, man, happy to be here for the nuptials? Or are you going in there with like wedding crasher agendas? Like,
Oh, I feel like, well, I think I'm just going to be mirroring a lot, to be honest. And
Are
I'm
you
gonna-
actually in the wedding? Are you?
No, and
Oh,
it's
you're not.
funny because my friend Chloe scared the crap out of me.
Oh,
Because
really?
yeah, because I got the, what is it called when you're allowed to marry people? The ordained thing.
yeah.
So I got that like 7 years ago for my sister, which was like, oh, we already paid for the package, bro. You're good, you know. And I was like, oh man, you know. But I didn't, you know, because I'm going to the
Jansen,
rehearsal.
why the
dinner.
hell did you get ordained to marry people?
You know what? Whenever I can get a certificate for something, because I'm a little brainiac, I'll say I got my life insurance license. I did that like in 5 days because I was like, I could do this. So if I can get a piece of paper,
Hey,
I
you
will.
became a U.S. citizen. That's
Well, those are the only papers I haven't got yet.
ICE is here.
I'm a permanent resident. I still got 4 years grace period. We're good, you know. It's funny. I got a 10-year permanent resident card and a 30-year FHA loan. So, so I'm like doing the math. I'm like, dude, I gotta get naturalized quick, man.
Depends on the market. You might want to be like,
Might
Yeah.
want to get out of here.
Oh yeah. I'm like my loan on my car is longer than my visa right now. So yeah, no, I'm
so
excited.
I don't want to bring it up,
No,
but
please do.
you actually got deported once?
Yeah, well, I always say deported, but I left voluntarily by force. So
He calls it deported.
yeah, it's voluntarily by force. They're like, this is the only thing you can do, but we want you to be the one to decide to do it. You know. So,
And when was this?
it was literally at the moment I turned 18 years old, where you become a legal adult. They gave you a 180-day grace period out of that to leave voluntarily so that you can apply to the biggest thing is legal port of entry. So in high school, I couldn't do dual enrollment. I couldn't get college credits. I couldn't get a license. I got hired at Chili's, but I couldn't get E-Verified. This is when they started checking socials. I was like, oh, really? Like for me right now? And I called my dad. He's like, get out of there. And I was like,
Run.
I was like, you think this woman's going to hold me down or something? You know? But I remember it was really sad. I was crying in front of Home Depot, ironically. And I was sitting there like, man.
That was not the right place to be if
I
that
was
was your
like,
concern.
yeah, you know, I was like, what am I going to do with my life? I can't go to college. I can't get a license. I couldn't go to Cancun senior trip. I couldn't do anything, you know. I just graduated with some of my friends. My homies didn't even graduate because, you know, they were the homies. They weren't like smart like that, you know. But yeah, so I left within 180 days. I left to Tijuana, signed a document that I legally left. I'm no longer in there and I can't break the law. And my lawyer was like, 6 months, bro, 6 months. Don't worry about it. And I think that's when Obama entered or something. And bah! It was like 4 years later. I was out there. I remember I was in Rocky Point talking to the people there. And they're like, nah, we all had lawyers, bro. Just get used to your life out here, dude. Just get used to your life. And I was like, no, I'm going back. I'm going back. And yeah, thankfully I did. So my first legal port of entry was in El Paso, Texas, because I was in Juarez for the U.S. Embassy, which was like a 4-month process. I literally waited. It was like 3 warehouses waiting from one chair, like those little white chairs, up next for like 8 hours a day. And then finally I got my interview, and then the person interviewing me was really not nice, so he made me stay another month, in which case I had to do the whole process again. You know?
It's an insane process.
It was crazy, you know.
It's one of those things that you're like, you feel kind of weird holding both positions where you're like, all right, we need to get this immigration thing under control. Also, this is America. This is the best system we can come up with.
Right.
It's so bad.
It's so tricky. I see it in so many different ways, you know, because at the end of the day, I'm like, oh, I did it. And I was literally 18. And, you know, thank God. I literally, when I came back, I remember I was sitting there at Sawcrest as a busser and I was looking out to the river. And I just felt this emotion because I was like, oh my God, I'm here. You know, I'm here and I'm here legally. And then I got my car, I built my credit, I bought my house, you know, I've made income. And I'm like, yeah, you can do whatever you want in this country if you work hard, you know.
And now you have a Silverado.
Yeah, and now I'm in debt. I hit middle class, baby, you know.
That's right.
If that still exists, you know.
You're living the, man, I hit middle class, and then they like leveled up what middle
like,
class was.
not
Like,
anymore.
ah, what the hell?
You become rich. You know? So I was like, I should have just been an influencer, man.
You are an influencer.
Yeah, but like one of the people that
You
get
just
paid.
haven't found a way to monetize it yet.
No, and I think the older I'm getting, the less funny and cute I become. So now, like, it's like I noticed, like, you know, I'm like, dude, I don't
Your
want to
views are dropping?
starting to become a creeper, man. You
Oh,
know?
come on, man.
Yeah,
You still got a fan club. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, no, I got loyalty.
You just got to pivot a little bit to the dad / middle-aged humor.
Yeah, I just got to grow another 5 inches and grow a beard.
You got to
and
get
be
some
like,
gray.
Dad
You have
gang,
a beard. Why do you keep
know?
saying grow a beard? You have
I
a
just
beard.
want people to acknowledge it as that. So I was waiting for that this whole time. You know? You got facial hair is different than you got a beard, you know? Like,
Yeah, you got a beard,
I
man.
do got a beard. That's what people say, actually. A lot of people talk about
You know what
Hey, he knows. Trust me.
Yeah. I'm the opposite. People say something nice about my beard, and I immediately am like, thank you.
it. Yeah. What's your whole thing?
You're like, does it have
The beard.
My whole, like, you know, I started that sarcastically.
Yeah, Jan Daddy V. Like,
same way?
Everybody's like, oh, the beard. And I'm like, yeah. So I don't know if you remember, whenever I started on Instagram was when, like, the beardo phase was in.
yeah, where everybody
Dudes
was.
had, like, goofy,
Oh, right.
you know, they had, like, they were
twist.
twisting their beards. They're, like, growing. Everybody and their brother was a beard oil
Yeah.
sponsor guy or something. And I just thought it was ridiculous because it just grows. It's not like
Well,
a personality. You're like, hey, this is just here. I don't
it
know.
doesn't just go for everything. I remember when everybody started getting beards, I started doing the roller thing. I was like, I'm going to get one too. And 6 years later, here I am, you know, with the beard. And I think it took like 3 no-shave Novembers for it to work. But I'm here, you know.
Yeah, it's working.
Yeah, I wish I had my hair cut, you guys. I would look so much better.
Me
Right?
too. I wish I would have had my hair cut.
Here we are.
Oh well.
Yeah,
The,
I don't know.
the
I
camera
gotta-
makes it look like you really don't need it. To be honest.
Yeah.
It does. It makes it look.
You
You're
have
just
much
saying that
more
because it's your
style than
birthday,
I
No,
do.
dude.
look. Look up.
Jeff's saying that because he's bald and he's
Yeah, I
like,
don't have hair, so look. You look
never
fine,
has to
bro.
worry about a bad hair day.
What a jawline, man.
Look at that jawline.
Woo! Dang, you're gonna get all the girls after you now.
Jacked,
Dan,
jawline,
yeah.
beard, going to a wedding.
That's how I am. You know what? I went to Verizon, and I went in there like so excited to like just get the new phone. And I walked out that location with an Apple Watch, an iPad, and I was so excited. And then I get to work and like, bro, you got cracked. You got cracked, dude. Abe's over there celebrating right after I left. I was like,
Abe's like, I couldn't sell a car for 2 years, but I sold
Yeah.
Janssen everything.
yeah, I sold him everything. I closed him. Or what is Giuliano? What does that guy do? Where he goes, next, or something like that.
I don't know what that is.
He's on the phone all the time. He's an Instagram. He's an influencer.
I don't.
I'm
As soon
sure
as I see
people
those
will
people, I immediately block them. My Instagram is very weird.
I know what mine is. Mine's a
You don't have to tell everybody.
nah.
Well, we could check. We could bring it up. if
We
you
could
like.
bring it up.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean what I scroll through. My feed.
Oh, I see.
Michelle.
Hey, girl. Hey.
I do
Hey,
want to bring up
I
this
love
Instagram
you.
though, Shane. I do want to bring up the Instagram.
Oh, that's mine.
And
So we got to get Janssen on the screen while we go over this, or else
okay, let
no
me
one
get.
will
Let me
know
get.
what
Let me
we're,
do that. Let me do that. Hold
I
on.
will tell you, Janssen, that I really appreciate your acting skills.
Yes.
For years and years and years of trying to get people to be fun on video, most of them, sorry guys, most of them suck at it.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm one of them too. I am not a funny person.
I have fun. You know, I'm very animated, so
You are very
and
animated.
I understand tone and inflection, and I like having fun.
All right. So Janssen, you're going to tour guide us through this. First of all, we'll go to the AI, which is, other than your head being enormous and piles of cash,
It's
pretty
funny.
accurate.
It's so funny because in that, when I asked ChatGPT to create that, I wanted it to reference, you know, as it knows me. That is not money I make. That is money I owe. So that's why I was like, so I was like, cool. But yeah, that was actually a really good one. That's what the
Surprised
haircut.
They didn't make better looking keys.
Hey, that's the outfit I'm wearing for the wedding.
Damn, look at that.
Yeah.
ChatGPT is
Styling.
good.
Yeah, without the figure like that.
Yeah.
Without the figure.
It's like
Well, if
that.
you suck it in a little bit, you'll be fine.
I will.
Yeah.
No, and then I was doing the skinny shot for a little bit.
How'd that work?
I'm not skinny. I did drop like 20 pounds though.
That's good.
Yeah, but yeah, that's my Instagram. I honestly have been, shamefully, I have not been where I need to be with it. I haven't posted enough.
Jensen, why don't you
I
play
didn't
in our
know you
golf
were-
tournaments?
Oh, there's Adam.
Oh, look at Adam.
Ah,
That's less large
Ah.
Adam.
Dude, Al, look at that buff guy.
Shane,
Shane, who's actually good at golf.
Yeah,
Is he?
no, and honestly, that was a very fun time.
El Rio Golf, huh?
Yeah,
Oh, that's where I golf from, is the not grass.
Yeah, that's a cool setup. That's cool.
yeah, it was a fun. Oh,
There's
Monty,
Monty.
Fred.
Monty, what's Monty
Yeah,
doing?
Marty got in there, baby.
I don't know what he was doing, man. He was like,
Shane,
Oh,
Waldo.
He's
I'm
your
a
hype
boy.
man.
oh, he pulled the hell out of that. He don't need that to see where that ball
No,
went.
that ball went sideways.
Dude, honestly, I love working with Adam. He's my favorite.
How many takes
That's
you guys
cool.
have to do to get these putts going in?
I only put the putts in that we made, but I didn't play bad at all. But nobody was recording me that much. you know,
Yeah, I
so-
This was funny too. That day was.
Oh yeah, that
hilarious.
camel was fun.
Yeah.
That was a fun time. You know what's cool about that was shamefully for me, Nick did everything. Nick went and engaged with him. Nick asked if we can do the thing.
Yeah.
All I did was say, I'll walk the camel then. After he did, and he sold the vehicle.
Smart.
Yeah, I just walked right at the end, you know.
Smart.
That's how I am, you know.
Yeah. Look at the legs on that guy. It's
Yeah.
almost short season. You know, when do we get to wear shorts? We need someone to tell us. When do we get to wear shorts?
When they tell
It
us,
is hot as hell.
When-
And we haven't hit the date yet to wear shorts, although I don't get to wear shorts.
Yeah, I don't
usually.
think
When
Cal.
they tell us
I don't
we're
think
allowed.
Cal Worthington has anything.
Well, since
on-
I have my own office, I'm also not allowed to, you know, wear shorts. I have to wear.
Go to the that's a good one right there.
Oh yeah, that one.
This
No
when Jansen
boundaries,
was
guys.
being an influencer.
I know. I should just.
He's
there's
got a
only
lot
so
of
many key boxes
personality.
on there.
You know,
That's-
Jansen, I gotta be honest with you. For one, this is well edited, so nice job.
That's my face.
All right, I've had enough
Okay.
Janssen social media.
All right.
Yeah, get out there.
Let's get back to it.
You know,
dangerous.
you were a little ahead of your time.
Yeah.
Because that is the commonplace for social media right now is all the things you've been doing on TikTok for a long time.
Yeah, no, I like copying people and their videos, and I don't really like to. I would rather not reinvent the wheel if something's popular.
All of social media is just a copycat world now.
Yeah.
There's not much that's original.
No, that's why I'm like, I'm not trying to.
And then the dumbest thing is Instagram's like, oh, you watched one video of the, walk in the truck and it scared the other trucks. And then every dork on the planet does the same thing. You're like, all right, guess I'm going to see 85 of those videos in our algorithm now.
I think that 4-wheel drive one, that one was cool. I don't know if you remember that one.
Oh, I do.
Yeah, that one was cool because I don't think we copied
went
it.
full-blown viral.
Yeah, that one did well. And then the one with Dara, that one was super fun too. So that's why I'm like, dude, I honestly want to go and like, what is it when you? Because I don't know. I don't want to say bomb. I think bomb sounds not correct.
April 1st, we get to wear shorts.
I
By
wanna crash.
we, I mean you. Adam says no shorts for us managers.
Yeah, okay. It's not. We can't wear shorts, so
What the hell day's today?
Today is March 25th, 24th.
Oh yeah, it's your birthday.
Oh,
You
it's
should
my
know.
buddy's birthday tomorrow.
It's my birthday. I remember
Jeff
the
should
day.
know.
Yeah,
What do you do if
24th.
Jeff had the wrong day? You just go around taking birthdays all day.
His
Oh,
age.
man.
Start forgetting shit.
That's so
That was my first
funny.
bad word.
I think I already
Too
got you
funny.
for a couple, so
Yeah.
if cuss word credits were evening out, so it works out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the one thing I have is a lot of credit.
It's a curse, right? So
It
I had a
is.
very weird experience. So I ran my credit the other day because I've been wanting a truck,
Right.
and I'm being very cheap. And I'm also like a lot of customers where, I bought one, when the interest rates were completely illogical.
Right.
And so every time I see an interest rate, I'm like, I'm not paying that. And then I
Yeah.
go, that's the best rate that's out there, and it's a lot of customers have the same feeling. But so I run my credit. Credit's the highest it's ever been. And I would also have to sign for the highest interest
Yeah,
rate.
really? Yeah, I
had.
know.
So I'm like, cool, credit.
No, that was my
completely
scenario.
useless right now.
When I got my first vehicle, I was like 5.5 first time buyer rate. Then it was like 3.25. Then it was like 4. And right now I'm like sitting at 6 something.
Yeah.
And when I got that, I was at my best credit standing. And I was like, the heck?
Yeah.
But I don't know.
Well, what's crazy is the rates have actually come down over the last 18 months quite a bit.
Oh, yeah.
We're starting to see some 4s again, some
Yeah.
other things. The manufacturer's coming out with some good rebates or good incentivized financing, which we hadn't seen worth a darn for a long time. So
No.
it's hopefully keeps trending down. We can all go back in the debt again. So
Yeah, I can't wait to climb out because I'm like, I learned. I think I
didn't you-
learned.
You think
Did
he
you-
learned?
We'll see. It happens.
didn't you put some
Yeah.
Paris Hilton cologne on a credit card?
Yeah.
You know what I would have done in my cheap old age?
Uh,
I'd found somebody had some good cologne. Be like, let me borrow this for 48 hours. I'm gonna take 3 sprays. I'll bring it back to you.
No, I was gonna go into the Ulta place, but I think that's all makeup. So
Is it?
I don't. I went there and it
I
was.
would have just
closed.
asked like Adam, be like, "Hey man, let me borrow this. I'll
Yeah,
bring it back."
yeah. He
after
would
the
too. He's told me, hey dude, if you want to ever take the, because he has a travel trailer, I believe. So if you want to take that to take your family camping and stuff, go ahead. I was like, you would trust me with that? I was like, well, I mean, if you did something to it, I'd probably make you pay. But, I was like, all right, no, that's fair. He's like, but yeah, I got you.
You don't have insurance? That's all I need to know.
I have insurance. And I
Adam, if
think-
he's loaning out the trailer, you better have insurance.
Yeah.
My theory is if you borrow something, you better total it.
Yeah, if you're gonna do something
Yeah.
to damage it,
Don't
yeah.
just bring it back wrecked.
I know.
Total it.
I keep asking people to borrow my truck. I got gap, like please.
We had a
So-
customer in the other day canceling their gap insurance, and they had no idea what their gap insurance was.
No, yeah.
And so we're talking to them, and they paid the vehicle off, so literally didn't need it. But,
Okay, that's fair.
to not have gap insurance?
No, yeah, you got to. I've had people that say I don't want it, or even the service contracts on used vehicles. I'm like, bro, you don't want to pay out of pocket for any of this new technology. Like everything is so integrated that the thing that's messed up over here, and It's like I wouldn't, I
No,
would not be
no.
able to make sense out of that. to be honest.
I strongly suggest people keep their vehicle under warranty.
Yeah.
Back in my day, you could go like back in the garage and be like, "Hey man, my truck's doing this." Like, "Oh yeah, no big deal. Swap this out for
Right.
$100." And now you're like, "Well, let me hook it up to the laptop and scan it for 3 hours and then determine." It's a whole different ballgame.
Yeah, they're like computer programmers now.
Right.
So I don't do it. Have coverage.
Yeah.
Don't set yourself up for failure.
That's true.
We don't live in the best weather conditions to think that these vehicles, I mean, they're reliable, they're great, it's a great product, but come on,
Well, I actually have some experience with this because I have spent some time at some training things, some GM stuff, some ride and drives. And I was literally at a ride and drive where like they torture test the vehicles here
Oh shit.
to test their tolerances.
Yeah.
But we live here. We do this every day.
Yeah, no.
So you're driving. I don't know if you remember back in the day, you used to see those camouflage vehicles running up and down the mountain.
Yeah, buying chilies and stuff.
Yeah. And I think they still do sometimes, not quite as much. But it's because it's the hottest, like steepest. I mean, you're not going to find anywhere
No.
that's harder on your vehicle. And that's where we live and drive every day.
Well, like when I'm speaking to customers and like, so what is there to do around here? I'm like, well, if you want to watch eggs get fried on the floor, in the oat bin, they do that where you can cook cookies in your dash. And I'm like, that's what it is. Like, it's so hot, even the seat belts. When I put the seatbelt on for my little boy, I'm like, I'm not trying to burn him, because it's bad.
I have been conducting an experiment in my front yard. My daughter found a candle sitting in a drawer. So we went and sat it in the middle of the yard
Nice.
to see when it started melting. It was a couple days ago.
How long did it take to melt?
It's about halfway melted. So that day that it was super hot, what was it, Saturday?
Oh, yeah, because it
Friday?
hasn't really gotten, like, it's starting to
It's
get
only
crazy.
like 105 in March.
Just
Yeah,
getting there.
and that's a lot for a lot of places, huh? Like, we're like, if it's
It's
not
insane.
130, it ain't nothing.
It's insane for most of the world.
Yeah, no.
I believe Benjamin got snow last week.
How's he doing?
It's freezing.
Really? Dang, dude.
Hey, I will tell you this though. He's on the East Coast time. He's outside of Pittsburgh. So I get up at 5, go to the gym, usually snooze, maybe 5:30. And he texted me this morning. It's kind of cool because he's basically finishing his workouts when I'm getting there. And so he kind of texts me in passing. And he squatted 535 today.
Oh, my God.
And that is officially a lot more than I've ever
That's
done.
insane, dude.
I used to kind of like hold I know, son, I've squatted that. I know what it's like. I know what it's like. I know what it's like. Now I'm like, you're on your own. You're doing things that I've never done.
I remember we were at the river or something like that. We were at a dock, and I said something sly, like passing by. And this is like, I think when he was like 14, around that age. So he's already huge. And he's like, bro, my arm is bigger than your whole body. And I didn't say anything. I just heard it and pretend I didn't hear it. Because I was like, it's one of those scenarios that if you talk back, like you get a big boy on you, bro, in front of his homies. No, just kidding. He's the sweetest guy. He's so educated, so polite. Even at the ranch, whenever he sees me serving, he was taking pictures, makes sure to come over and say, what's up? Hey, Janssen, how are you? And I'm like, what's up, bro?
He is large.
Yeah.
Soft, though.
He, he was just down for spring break. Took a couple pictures here or there. And he makes me look small.
So does my little boy. He's 7.
Yeah. Yeah, you figure I'm 6'2"-ish, and he makes me look small. And I am trying to lose weight, and so that's even more embarrassing now. I look like little, and he's large.
Yeah, he's one. Hot girl summer's right around the corner, so I'm also trying to lose some weight. But yeah, he's.
There you go. What do you think about that there?
What is it? Oh yeah, yeah. He dressed up, so it was career day.
He makes you look small.
It was career day.
See how
And
big
he was like, Daddy, I think I want to be a salesman at Finley. And I was like, oh really?
Nice.
And so his mom went and got him a whole outfit, like literally like one of the fits that I have. And then Susan gave me
Name badge.
the name tag and stuff. So yeah, he still has that. He was really hyped that day.
That's so cool.
Yeah, it was really cool.
I still have an old name badge my daughter had when she came to work with me.
Oh really?
Back in the day, I was getting divorced. I didn't have a babysitter.
Oh.
And, so she was hanging out. She'd sit in my office on her iPad.
Yeah.
And I'd work. and it's usually not very long, but and so someone like probably Susan was very nice and made her, just like that, put a little label over a name badge and gave it to her.
Yeah, it's so
Still
cool.
sitting in my house.
Well, it's just like that's such a cool thing for a kid, Like I remember I got $1 from the bus driver for saying thank you for the ride. And I got like a picture taken in the newspaper. And I was so excited. It was just $1, but it was really cool,
Recognition, man.
Yeah, it was cool,
Yeah.
And he was like 3 of us, I think, that every time I got off, I was like, thank you for the ride, Bob. Thank you for the ride, Bob.
How much now? Okay, now you're a grown man. Think back to how much it meant to someone to actually get some thanks. How many thankless drives does that bus driver have, or
Right.
whatever else? And to have a kid seemingly appreciate you
Yeah, no.
means a lot. Listen, I'll tell you, I ran into a former player the other day and had a long conversation with him, and he probably didn't think much of it, but just some of the things he said about that time meant the world to me.
Right.
And we forget that we always think like the older or adult person doesn't have those same, emotions about feeling
Nah.
appreciated. And
That's like thanking a veteran. Like it should be one, your pleasure. It's a nice gesture and it's like earned, not given. Like you should always thank a veteran. And depending on the person, sometimes you really hear them appreciate it. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Others, thank you. It just depends on the personality, but they do appreciate it,
Yeah.
and it's like I've worked with so many veterans and because I have the blessing of being able to ask while we're sitting there for 4 hours, and they'll tell me, I'm like, what was the draft like? Like, well, imagine growing up with your friends and then running through a field and seeing them get and I'm like trying to imagine that. And the only way I can imagine that is almost like numb. Like I can't actually understand that,
you just try your best.
Right. And then I'm like, so if I can't, then that's insane because I've experienced things that heighten my emotions or whatever. And so I'm like, so to experience that is insane. That's why when I say it, I left the country and came back, I'm like, bruh, God took care of me out there. He taught me a lot. I came back with a better understanding of my parents. Like it was nothing but a learning experience, and I'm like, people, trials and stuff. It's just like, dude, take it on the chin. More self-harm is done than like outside harm.
Yeah, your mind's
Your
mind's a scary
just
place.
that noise.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's a cave for sure,
Yeah.
There's a little light.
Yeah. Well, the light's what keeps you going, man.
Yeah, no, it's
There's always dark times, and there's always something. There's a why as to what keeps you going, and whatever that is, usually is something very important to you, and it's not always what you think, but it gets you through, gets you the next thing, and then all of a sudden you look out and you go, "Oh, I thought it was the end of the world, and I survived."
Yeah, literally. And then sometimes you're going through something and then someone else is going through another thing. They vent to you and your thing seems so insignificant, even though it's not, but it's really like, bro, really? You're going to sit there and cry about that? That of all things?
Rogan always says that the worst thing that's ever happened to you is the worst thing that's ever happened to you. So if you're a spoiled brat and someone made you the wrong birthday cake, that's the biggest deal in the world.
Yeah.
If you're a veteran and you went through hell, that's the worst thing that's ever happened to you. Like, people don't have that you can't relate to other people that well.
No. So just high levels of gratitude, hard work, and prayer. That's a good way to go. Then I bartend too. That's fun. It's just a random thought.
So you do bartend, but did you pick that up when you were in Mexico? Because you did some stuff while you were in Mexico.
Oh yeah. When I first got there, I was delivering water because my uncle had a Ford Ranger that he built this like honeycomb style setup in the back, and it had 5-gallon water. And in his Ford Ranger, he had 2 little wires that you press together for the horn. And so we would just go up and down the streets of Ensenada, honking the horn, and you would see people out with 13 pesos. And it was my job to take the 5-gallon, put it on my shoulder, walk into the house, and replace it. Like where their water dispenser is, I would replace it, take that one, the empty one, put it there. We would go refill. And he would always send me into the worst houses. He would send me where the dogs are or like the really creepy old women are. And like, he would laugh and he would give me all the change at the end of our turn. So he'd give me all the coins and he would keep all the bills, and then he would send me to go get beer with the change. So he had free work, and I had a place to stay, thank God, And so I was good. I mean, I cleaned and stuff. And then I went to San Luis near the border, and I got a document that I did refrigeration, like to like clean and do like mini splits and stuff. And literally the guy that gave it to me is like, "You're lucky you're funny," because I didn't really learn anything. And he gave me the document, so I did that. Then I fished in El Golfo. So I was out on the ocean on like a little boat, dropping net, picking it up, getting shrimp, getting fish, shooting at sea lions because they will go into your net and start eating your fish. So you shoot BB guns at them. Or I'd be fishing like little
Things
shark.
you can't do in America.
Yeah, it was crazy, dude. I was out there. I would literally like, dude, I just graduated. Like, what is this right now? And then Rocky Point, I was, serving, bartending, partying. I'm so happy I'm here right now, to be honest. I got I was so curious about everything. I was just getting into everything.
Yeah. Well, it's interesting. It's, everyone's path diverts at some point, and you can go one way or the other.
I was out there, no rules, making dollars. So it was cool because it was all tourism.
Yeah.
It was really cool.
Rocky Point's a big
And all
tour.
of that leads you back to here.
Yes.
Bartending on the weekends at Laughlin Ranch.
Yes, every other Sunday.
And hustling, selling cars.
Selling cars.
How many cars you got out? Should we talk about this on the air?
Yeah, I have 9.5 right now. So
It's a pretty good month.
yeah, no, especially right now. I think everybody's sitting between 7 and 12. I think Birdie Boy will be at 12 on the board and just forgot to put 3 on there. So he's probably at 15 right now or something. Jacob's killing it, and he's doing both.
Bird likes to sandbag and crush your dreams.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. He'll say, I'll be
second.
putting my little
he's
thing
like,
right
oh,
there.
would you put up my 5? I forgot to put up there too.
Yeah, and then he'll be like, "Good job, buddy." No, good job. And then he'll come right over, grab the what is it called? The marker that the
dry
whiteboard?
erase.
Yeah, dry erase. Do it all right there. I'm like, oh, dude. But then it's like, and he has that title for a reason. Parker has it right now, actually, the
Yeah.
belt.
Yeah.
Yeah, good for him.
That's cool.
But have you seen his name badge?
No.
What it says?
Oh, irresponsible.
Sorry, Parker. I had to throw that out there.
Well, the irony is I actually saw him wearing it around, and I was like,
Yeah.
should we really
In
do
front of a
that?
customer?
Yeah, I thought it was a funny thing. I didn't
Yeah.
know.
Yeah, I didn't know it was
You
like
have to get the joke.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shame.
Yeah. Go make him walk through
Throw
and
rocks.
beat him. Yeah. Make him stand out in the lot and just point at him.
Yeah, that's what I was
Yeah.
like.
Hey, you're salesman of the month. Also,
Yeah, you're responsible.
yeah.
What is mine? Where? Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Beecroft's probably going to.
Yeah.
That's all right. I intentionally wore a hoodie because I didn't want to be wearing the same thing as you. I figured you wear a black Finley shirt, and then we would look silly sitting up here like twins,
Oh,
We are like
he's got it.
because
He's good.
of our beards.
basically.
You're
That's what
good.
people say. This is our name badge.
Yeah, you're good.
Look at that.
Boom.
Not irresponsible.
Not. He could
Safe.
put not. If you're gonna make him wear it because he didn't have it, put not. Irresponsible.
Yeah, it's cool.
Forgetful, maybe.
So we are in the last weekish of the month. I
Mm-hmm.
know you need to get back to work, sell some cars, make a push. What are you figuring? So we got, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Saturday, and then a Monday, Tuesday. 31 days in a month. You can make a big dent.
Yeah, well, I'll be out for 3. So today and then Saturday and Monday are big days that I have to have. So I want to sell another 4 by the end of the month and be around that 12. That's where everything makes sense.
Couldn't tell Chloe how important March is in the car business.
You know what? Like 2 years ago when she invited me, I was like, I don't think
I need you to reschedule.
Yeah, no. Well, so like I said, she scared me because I'm going to the rehearsal dinner because we've known each other since childhood, so I'm blessed to be there. I told Eric like, yeah, I'm going to the rehearsal dinner. He's like, why, bro? Are you in the court or something? I was like, what do you mean? He's like, that usually people that are like a part of the actual wedding are going to those things. Like, and I told her, I was like, am I doing anything like for the wedding or anything? She's like, yeah, remember you're marrying us, and I was so scared, like literally I got in tears because I was like, there's no way. There's no way. My hands got clammy and I went to Eric. I was like, Eric, I was like, she said that I'm marrying them, blah, blah. And then I called her like right away. I was like, of course I remember. Because she's like, you don't remember? And then she just started laughing. And I was like, yeah. She's like, I didn't even know you could actually do that. I was like, yeah, I got the thing like 6 years ago. Like, that's why I was so scared. I was like, there's no way Cody would ever let me do that. You know what I mean? There's no way. But yeah,
Whole time just
oh
giving you a
my
dirty look. I
God.
can't believe we're doing this.
No, she's like, your family. That's why I want you at the rehearsal dinner. I was like, oh, okay.
You're
It's
all
like,
good because I really want a free meal.
I really want to eat. Yeah, I was like, so I get 2 free meals? Yeah. I was like, cool, perfect.
Hell yeah.
So I'm excited. The only thing I'm not excited about is the gas in California.
Gas
Ugh,
prices.
California.
Yeah,
I've
Lake
been out
Forest.
right there.
Yeah, no, I'm excited. And then when I come back, I'm just gonna dial in. And
Have you considered putting some gas in cans on the way out there?
I have, but I don't have the cans, and I don't think it's gonna like fly.
California probably arrest you for tax evasion or EPA.
Yeah, and then I'm
violation
like,
or
God,
something.
do I really want to drive
Seems like
around
some real
with gas?
California-ish, you know?
And will it work? Like, I can only take 2 5-gallons.
You got to get back to the. So, okay. Let me tell you, we talk about these fuel things not being a big deal. I went out and my boat, I filled up both tanks on the cheap gas.
Yeah.
I felt way better driving around burning off cheap gas. I'm going to have to fill up both tanks on the new gas.
Oh God.
Does it not run as good, or
It just runs a little more expensive. So
Yeah.
you're like hammer down. You're just like, oh, there go the dollars.
Oh, it's 91. It's 91. It's 91. Shit.
Yeah. So I got to fill up my truck and both tanks next time I go out. And
Yeah, that's a brand new truck payment right there.
that's not
That's-
cheap.
No, not at all. I don't know.
I really don't take anybody out on my boat, but you're going to have to pay this year.
Yeah, your kids.
if
I'm
you
gonna
want to
sit there and
go,
be like,
No, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna fill up here, and then I'm gonna fill up before I enter Needles, and then I'll be fine. You know.
Yeah. I got it down to a science. I fill up. I don't go to California very often. My best friend lives out there. So when I do, I'll get enough gas to get me right to town on fumes, and then I'll fill up when I get here. It's like a $2 swing.
Well, that's what I was gonna say. I wonder if I can get there and then Uber, but I don't know. I'm just gonna run it.
Do the math. You're going to end up being like, I spent all
Split
this money on
hairs.
Ubers. I could have just drove or
Right,
whatever.
yeah.
So
Right. So I'm just gonna ask America first if they'll
put
just.
some of that Paris Hilton cologne in there.
Yeah,
oh,
literally.
yeah, there you go.
Probably
Nah,
run like,
I'll just choose one of the 4. Be like, here, one of these will work. Just use it. But that's all good. I'm excited. I'm really excited, and just want to look good, feel good, have fun, come back, work, keep my head down, work.
I don't know what's the weather like out there. Is it an
Between-
outdoor wedding?
I don't know. She just told me how to dress. She's like, dark on rehearsal dinner, and then you wear that thing, the one that I was up there, wear that for the day of. And I was like, okay, cool. I was like, perfect. The only thing I'm going to do is only stick to 1 drink.
Oh, they're ending your live on TikTok.
Uh-oh.
What, not enough people jump on there or what? Rude.
Haters.
Yeah. But no, I'm excited. Just excited to work and just stay busy, to be honest. The ranch is fun because I get to golf for free. So that's a perk.
How many people do you get to take?
I can take a person. Yeah. I think it's only like.
Just got way closer to my price range.
Oh, well, I think it's like. For the person that comes with me, I think it's like $45. But it's like.
I'm out.
It's like $90 for 9
Between the
holes.
$45 and the at least 2 sleeves of golf
Hey,
balls
bubbies.
that I'm gonna have to go through, it's too expensive.
No, that's another thing. I get
I
to.
suck at golf.
I get to go right in, and they have a thing, and I get to just choose the cool golf balls. Like it's such a blessing to be there. To be
Yeah.
honest. Yeah, in that sense. But I'm excited to to do this.
Who's running Laughlin Ranch now?
Megan, I believe, is the general manager. Eric Fox is the main guy who pretty much oversees everything. Tony is the restaurant, food and beverage director, and I believe Madison just got into a management position for event coordinating. So it's pretty cool. But
Bro, event coordinating sounds like one of the worst jobs on the planet to me.
yeah, it's that's why she would be very good at it because she's very stern and
Yeah.
polite. Yeah, and you
That's
know,
a nice way to say whatever you were saying.
Yeah, no, she's like, no, like that's why we have the packages, that way. And she's
Yeah.
not like, she will accommodate, I'm sure. She's been, since I started, a really good, it's actually a really good team, to be honest. Everybody focused. My little brother works there too, so that's cool. There's Kendra and Allison, they're sisters. They work there. And then me and my brother work there, brothers, so it's pretty cool.
It's quite the roster.
Yeah, we got a fun group.
David's up there?
Oh yeah. Oh dude. Every time I bartend, because David's freaking stud, right? Pretty girls at the bar, and I'm like, all right, bro, Is David here? I'm like, you know? And I swear I'm like, get that 4 out of 5 times, you know? And then I'm like, you know, no, he's not here. But I bartended with him. We did it 2 weekends ago, and we both
So
made
I know
like
you're a good dude.
$500.
You hit him with like, no, he's out with his boyfriend today.
Yeah. No, I'll be like,
I'm available though.
I was like, no, you mentioned you were going to be here, though. What can I offer you, you know? And no, but he's great to work with. He's workhorse. And then even...
Good dude.
Yeah, he's a really good dude. Super, super solid.
Jim bro.
Yeah, he's a bro. He's cool.
That's where I get my barometer for most people. I'm
Your
like,
barometer?
Jim bro, solid guy.
Gym bros.
Consistent gym guy. Solid guy.
I think I have gym bros. Oh, you know, anytime I go into gyms, it's like, oh my God, dude, this guy. Bro, when are you gonna keep working out or something? Like, bro.
It's a process, man.
Get out of my face, dog.
Exactly.
What do you care?
So when are you gonna get better looking?
Yeah. No, I just can't. I'm always like,
Like
yeah,
me.
You're right. You're right. Yeah. It's the fit.
It's a lot of money
Yeah.
you got there.
It's a lot of money right there.
Yeah, I can't wait to pay it off.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
it'll happen.
you're not gonna pay it off on this podcast, Jansen. You better get back to work.
Yeah, no, I will.
Yeah, we better get you out of here.
Yeah.
So Jansen, I'm gonna ask you a favor. Once a month, come back on here and tell us what's going on in the sales world.
I will.
We in the marketing side, we try our best, but the reality is you guys are actually out there doing it. You know, come in, give me like a recap.
Yeah, with pleasure.
Salesman of the month, how many cars we sold, what the good deals are,
Something
what you,
funny.
yeah.
Yeah,
What's
no, that'd be
new?
cool. Like a little summary of the month. And because I'm really hyper aware on the floor too. Because I'm always like, oh, I should have got that.
You
car
also have
down.
an office you can keep organized. You know?
Yeah, I have a feeling I'm gonna get kicked out of there pretty soon.
I don't think so.
Well, when I entered, it was because we had a lot of people and no desks. You know, well now everybody has their assigned desks.
But it
now.
was also really messy in there, and you've made it very clean. So I don't.
Oh,
think
yeah.
I don't think they wanted to get messy again.
Yeah, we'll
They're
see.
gonna keep you there.
Yeah, and
I
think
think so.
They want me to be looking because sometimes I'm in there and then I come out and everybody has a customer. I'm like, oh man, dude, I feel very irresponsible, you know. But that'll happen in like 6 or 7 minutes. Well, 3 people walk
Oh,
in
yeah.
and now everybody's busy.
Yeah, I've seen it.
So
Yep.
it's cool.
That office is actually not a good office.
It's not. It's a blind spot.
It is a blind spot, and it's way back, so you don't know what's going on until it's out there. And
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a. I want my.
The
little
worst part
spot.
is you sit there, and then you see customers walking back to finance to buy their car. And you're like, where the hell did they come
Yeah. No, the best
from? I've been
spot.
sitting here staring at a screen for an hour.
The best spot is where Parker is because that's where I used to sit because you can watch people walking in, coming in. If somebody's not paying attention, you can, snake a
Parker's
customer.
secret?
Oh, Parker has a good spot. Or you can overhear the managers say there's a customer coming in. Hey, we got this. And, so it's a great spot to be hyper aware of everything. Or you can hear a salesman say, oh, this customer is having an issue or I need help with this customer. So you can jump right in. Somebody walks right to the managers. Like, it's a great spot. My spot, I have Bancroft looking at me. Like right there, like. It's my screen. I go like this.
Jansen's fingers just raw from fake typing.
Yeah. I've actually taken ASMR videos of that. Just typing.
Very impressive typing.
I'm a good typer.
You'd think for someone who can't type worth a damn, I would use more of this technology to do typing for me.
Yeah, I use AI for everything. Is it AI or IA? No,
AI.
IA is this.
AI.
Yeah, AI. Sick.
I'm the caveman who's gonna like hold out until the absolute last possible moment on AI. I despise it with everything.
Yeah, you're gonna be the guy with the flip phone.
I already
Equivalent.
screwed that up. Although I do have a old busted ass iPhone 13 with cracked lenses and doesn't seem to work very well at this point. It's been
Nice.
asking to update for like a week or whatever.
Yeah,
There's not enough room on the phone to.
There's
give
not
you
enough room
update,
on the phone.
So he just leaves it as is.
Yeah, I don't know what I got going on in my phone. I just know that I buy a new phone thinking I'm gonna take new videos, become an influencer. I'm gonna make money, and then all I'm doing is.
So do you want to be an influencer for the influence or the money?
I think I just want it for the attention. I think I could. Like I don't really. I don't see it like as a real like way of making money in my brain because I don't see. I don't know where that happens. But I like the attention I get like when I go to Smith's or Walmart, you know?
Walmart.
Yeah, it's like, oh, bro, I've had a guy, hey,
Hey,
yeah,
I
I'm like,
remember
He's like, I saw your video.
That is a level of celebrity where people feel like they know you and you don't know them.
Yeah, and that's why everybody's bro. Because I don't remember everybody's names. So I'm like, what's up, bro? Oh, yeah, you
Dude,
remember
you're giving
me?
away my secret, man.
Yeah, you're my friend.
Everybody's bro.
Yeah, bro, homie,
Hey,
dog,
Bro.
What's up, dog?
friend.
Yeah.
Or sometimes I just nickname people.
I mean, if you forget their name, that's
Yeah.
polite.
I have a buddy that I call Greaser because in high school he dressed like a greaser, and I don't remember his name, and I've known him since high school. And he probably knows if he's watching it. He's like, "What,
Bro, you don't know my name?
dog?"
name?
Like, what?
I don't know. I know people by their nicknames.
Yeah,
it's
nicknames seem
easier.
to stick better than real names. It's weird,
Yeah.
huh?
I have been calling people. not their
He
names
calls
for
me
a long
Arganda
time.
by my last name.
Yeah,
He's
Arganda.
never
but
called
that's
me
a fun
Jeff.
name. That's fun though. I like Arganda. That sounds cool.
Yeah, I mean,
Arganda,
yeah, I mean
Jeff.
that's yeah,
Arganda,
Jeff not so much.
Bancroft,
Yeah,
Bancroft,
last names are
Janssen.
Yanni.
Yeah, I have Sid's, Parkway, Adam Toji Girly, or Ginger Girly, or something like that. Then I have a lot of peach emojis. Then I have clovers in there, and the bottom of my contact list, I have like 30 emojis, and I forgot what is what, you know?
I feel bad because I don't save people's names in my phone, so I have to like go back and play detective through the conversation to find out who it is.
Right.
Sometimes I'm wrong. It's very awkward.
I just assume everybody's gonna text me who they are. But it's more customer oriented when I get texts and don't know. Aside from that, I got everybody saved. Or it's social media.
fair enough.
That's my point of contact. That's how I got the Laughlin Ranch thing. TikTok.
I refuse to sign up for TikTok.
That's not unhealthy at all. That phone stuff is crazy.
It is crazy.
Yeah,
I'll be honest. I think Jeff might be the only person more involved in socials than I am, and this shit just rots your mind. It's so bad too. And then Facebook's very obviously, like, with all due respect, it'll like push the most bizarre liberal stuff to me, and I'm like,
Yeah.
you're clearly just trying to piss me off.
Yeah.
So then you like
Yeah, it's good at
unfollow
that.
it, or like, I don't want to see this, and then it just posts more and more
Yep.
and more. It's like you're clearly just
Messing with you.
it's just trying to be an a-hole.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll be on Instagram and it'll be like, watch this video 3 times to change your algorithm. Then I got like, you know.
Yeah, my algorithm's wild.
Yeah, mine's like,
Everyone I talk to, their algorithm is absolutely batshit insane.
I feel like the guys' algorithms are very similar.
It sure seems like it.
You know, workout, influence, babes. You know? That's what
not
mine
bad.
is. No, it's kind of cool.
The algorithm works for a reason.
All 3 guys like, you know, it's kind of cool.
All right. I don't know what time we started, but I have a call in like 15 or 20 minutes.
We're an
so-
hour and 7 minutes into it.
Let's run it.
Hour and 7 minutes. Well, let me tell you, buddy, it's always good to see you. I know you get in your own head a little bit, but we appreciate the hell out of you. You do a great job. I think more people should buy cars from Janssen. That's
I agree.
my life advice.
Yes.
We have a great team of people, and a lot of that is because of people like you who came before and kind of built this thing. So
Yeah.
I appreciate it. Be more active on social media. Embrace being the Finley influencer.
Yeah,
We need it.
influencer. Yeah, let's do it. I'm excited. Shout out to the team.
Copy all the trending reels. Is that what the kids do?
That's the best way to go about it. But shout out to the team. I love my Finley fam. You know, and yeah, hard work and prayer. Much love to whoever saw this. We appreciate you guys.
Yeah.
I hope we get a lot of
I'm
views.
guessing. I don't really know. So we broadcast this out in multiple places, so the views get really convoluted.
What's convoluted? I can assume what it means, but
Well, you're trying to determine how many people saw it, but it's independently put out on several different platforms. There's overlap, there's unique views, but there's no real way to differentiate what's what. So it's all just one muddled mess of attention. So
convoluted. Convoluted. That's a cool word. I
New
like
word he learned. He likes it.
I like that
He
word,
likes
yeah.
it. I can tell.
So anyway, but
Folks-
based on the amount of people who watched live and commented, it usually means it's going to spike up quite a bit. These
Yep.
get like, I don't know, between what, 5,000 and 7,000.
Yeah, depending on
Oh,
what
cool.
Facebook wants to do with
Yeah,
Oh, cool. What's up,
Yeah.
Mojave County? Whoa.
exactly.
it. There you go. Tri-State. What's up?
All right, I got to go get
All right,
on this call.
we're
All
outta here.
right.
See you guys later.
Later.
Welcome to Findlay Chevrolet GMC. Dependable Chevrolets, powerful GMCs, advanced technology, comfort. Capability, friendly team, stress-free visits, certified service and quality you can trust. Visit us today.